Have you ever been immersed in a relationship that seemed perfect? She liked you, you were infatuated with her, everything was going great until suddenly one day it all seemed to fall apart. She became distant, the messages dwindled, and the loving gestures faded. You felt confused, wondering what went wrong. This is the moment you need a wake-up call. The secret to turning the situation around isn't about trying harder to pursue her, it's about stopping. Yes, you heard that right. It's the sudden separation, that quiet pause which creates a powerful psychological shock, a real-life lesson steeped in the spirit of Stoicism that makes her reevaluate everything and desire you more than ever before. So what happens when you distance yourself from her, the girl who once was an irreplaceable part of your life? How will your inner world shift? Will the sweet memories turn into lingering pain, or will they become valuable lessons you carry with you on your journey? Will you collapse in despair or rise stronger than ever? Perhaps it's time for you to stop, to let go of burdens and allow your soul to soar freely. Stop chasing after superficial values and instead listen to the voice deep within your soul. Stop running after what others deem important and focus on what truly matters to you. Because when you know contentment, you'll feel rich. When you know how to let go, you'll feel free. When you stop chasing, perhaps that is when you will be pursued. Just like a flower that spreads its sweet fragrance, attracting bees and butterflies, when you shine with your own true value, happiness and love will naturally come to you. In today's video, join us in reflecting on the shifts in the soul and life when you separate yourself from her, to understand the essence of love, separation, and the meaning of the encounters we experience in life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Now let's begin. Number 1. Create distance with that person. In the maze of relationships, sometimes we get lost amidst tangled emotions, expectations, and invisible bonds. So we keep chasing, nurturing, and holding on, only to forget ourselves and lose sight of our true value. Perhaps it's time to quiet our hearts, let go of worries and fears, and return to inner peace. As the legendary Sufi poet Rumi once wrote, "Be silent so that love may speak." Distance is not an end, but rather a meaningful pause in the symphony of love. It is a private space for reflection, to listen to the gentle tones of our heart, to understand our hidden desires and the true values we pursue. When we step back, separating ourselves from the noise and external influences, we can view everything more objectively. We begin to recognize what is truly important, what is trivial, and who genuinely values us. Distance allows us to peel away masks and see clearly the essence of the relationship, of ourselves, and of the other person. The temporary separation is also a way to affirm our self-worth, much like Oscar Wilde saying, "Love yourself first and everything else will fall into line." When we stop chasing, stop depending, we allow ourselves to shine with our own light, attracting those who truly deserve us. We become freer, more independent, and stronger than ever. Learn to loosen your grip on things beyond your control and focus on what you can change. Number 2. Understanding attachment. Attachment in love is a core element that determines the depth and sustainability of a relationship between two people. Attachment is not merely about being physically present with each other, but about sharing a soulful connection, deep understanding, and empathy. When two people are in love, attachment is formed through shared moments, from little joys to painful sorrows. It is the invisible thread that binds two souls together, helping them overcome life's challenges and hardships. Attachment in love is not something that happens naturally from the start. It is built and strengthened over time. In the beginning, it may just be attraction and passion, but gradually shared experiences and overcoming difficulties together make the bond deeper. During this process, attachment requires both partners to listen, share, and genuinely understand each other. This not only fosters closeness, but also lays the foundation for strong trust. However, like everything in life, attachment in love has two sides. Healthy attachment is when you feel happy and comfortable with the one you love, wanting to share all life's joys and sorrows with them. You appreciate their presence, respect their differences, and support each other's growth. This type of attachment is like a warm fire that nourishes both souls, encouraging personal development and self-improvement. As the writer Antoine de Saint-Exupéry once wrote in the classic The Little Prince, "Love is not looking at each other, but looking together in the same direction." True love is not about possessing or controlling, but about companionship, sharing, and mutual respect. Yet excessive attachment, like a constricting rope, can make love suffocating, stripping away freedom and personal space. It transforms love into dependency and possessiveness, causing both individuals to lose their unique identities. In such cases, love ceases to be uplifting and becomes a burden, an obsession, and a constraint. Letting go of excessive attachment in love is not abandoning love, but allowing it to breathe and grow naturally and healthily. It is a way to cherish oneself, respect the other person, and nurture a mature and enduring love. Like birds need a vast sky to fly freely, love also needs space to flourish. When we release excessive attachment, we allow love to grow in its own pure and natural way. Releasing excessive attachment is also a way to reflect on oneself, explore hidden values, and develop independently. Without being bound by worries and fears, we can confidently pursue our passions and live fully with our desires. In love, balance is always the key. Let attachment be the connecting thread, not the shackles that bind you to dependency on someone else. Number 3. Overcoming the fear of losing her. I understand the fear that gnaws at your soul, the fear of losing the woman you love, the fear of being forgotten, of being replaced. It lingers like a haunting shadow, making you lose yourself in the whirlpool of pursuit. But stay alert. Don't let fear cloud your judgment. Don't let yourself become a slave to weak emotions. A true woman won't leave you just because you dare to take a step back, to give yourself the silence needed to grow. If she leaves, it's the moment you realize a harsh truth. She never truly valued you, that love was only an illusion. Hold your head high. Don't let fear steal your dignity. Your worth doesn't lie in chasing someone, it lies in who you are, in your soul, in what you contribute to life. To chase only makes you appear small and weak in the eyes of others. Turn the tables. Transform your fear into motivation to affirm yourself. Shine with your own light. When you learn to love and value yourself, you will attract those who truly deserve you, those who appreciate your true worth. And remember, true love is not possession, it's freedom. Be courageous enough to overcome fear to find true happiness. Number 4. She misses you. This is the moment the game changes. I understand you're tired of chasing, tired of being her emotional anchor, and then you decide to step back. Silence takes over, and now she begins to feel your absence. At first, she may try to act strong, ignoring the change. But don't let those outward shields fool you. Every time she picks up her phone and doesn't see a message from you, an emptiness will start to form in her mind. Your silence in this loud and bustling world echoes more powerfully than ever. She starts to recall the messages you used to send, the care you used to show her. The man who was always there is now gone. The attention she once took for granted has now become something she longs for. And then doubts creep in, gnawing at her mind. Would he have found someone else? Does he no longer care about me? These questions sting at her pride like needles. She begins to realize that you are no longer dependent on her, and that makes her reevaluate the relationship, reassess your value in her life. This is the turning point. You have broken the old pattern, stopped playing by her rules. You freed yourself from dependency, asserting your own worth, and now she is beginning to see the real you. When she reaches out, remain calm, stand firm in your separation. You are no longer the guy who bends over backward for her. Let her put in the effort to regain her place in your life. Trust me, when you take control of the game, she'll be the one chasing you. Number 5. Focus on yourself. Do you know what creates the most powerful attraction? It's not a glamorous appearance, nor is it vast wealth. It's the light that radiates from within each person. Remember the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, "Trust thyself, every heart vibrates to that iron string." That iron string is confidence, self-respect, and a clear recognition of one's worth. Focusing on yourself is not selfish, it's a meaningful journey to discover the limitless potential within you. Take time to sit in silence, listen to your heart, and understand the silent desires and core values you pursue. Acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses and continually learn and train yourself to overcome your limitations. Don't let comparisons with others erode your confidence and energy. Each person is a unique individual with their own strengths and weaknesses. Appreciate what you have, be grateful for the experiences that have shaped you, and always strive to become a better version of yourself. Nurture your passions and pursue goals that genuinely excite you. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself, step out of your comfort zone, and explore your hidden abilities. Each success, no matter how small, will fuel your motivation and reinforce your belief in yourself. When you focus on personal growth, you will naturally exude an irresistible attraction. Confidence, positive energy, and enthusiasm will emanate from you, drawing in opportunities, meaningful relationships, and opening up a life full of purpose and happiness. Believe that the best version of yourself is waiting to be awakened. Start today by loving, accepting, and valuing yourself. The most valuable and important thing I have to offer in today's lesson is for those who stay until the end. Rest assured you won't be disappointed by this final lesson. Number 6. Become the one who is pursued. You must be a magnet that attracts others, not someone who constantly chases after someone else's shadow. First and foremost, be a confident, independent man with clear goals in life. Women are often drawn to men who know what they want, who dare to think and take action, and who continually strive to grow. Decisiveness, courage, and a sense of responsibility will make you more appealing than ever. Additionally, cultivate a sense of refinement and thoughtfulness. Being able to care about others' feelings, listen and share sincerely will help you build deep connections. So don't hesitate to show care through small acts, warm words, or simply by spending time with them. Be an interesting man with your own passions and hobbies. Knowledge, a sense of humor, and engaging conversation skills will make you attractive to women. Don't be afraid to share your stories and experiences, and always be ready to explore new things. Finally, remember that sincerity and respect are the keys to winning a woman's heart. Treat them with authenticity, respect, and understanding. Don't try to be someone else, be yourself with all your strengths and weaknesses. Then you'll reclaim your own happiness. If you find these lessons helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.